All right, I think we will go ahead and get started on Caleb's promise. We'll go ahead and get this out of the way. Get it done. I heard it's good. Nobody has really been talking about it though, because they've all been enamored by Sylus's. Of course, you guys are still free to chit chat about whatever you'd like. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, that's cute, Ari.
Welcome to Lincoln's 30th Sci-Fi Expo. Please wait in line.
It's the weekend, and Caleb and I are visiting this year's biggest sci-fi expo in Lincoln City. The line feels endless. While Caleb buys some water, I open a group chat. Wow, there are so many new messages. After scrolling for a bit, I see a video with the following title. Close call. A young man acts fast. Honestly, that sounds more like Xavier than Caleb. I tap it. The footage shows a truck rolling backwards at a gas station. A young man wearing a blue tracksuit leaps in, slams the brakes, and stops it. The CCTV clip is grainy and only catches fragments, but that young man...
I see someone's eager. We're not even inside and you're looking for UFOs?
With the cartoon mascot, the label of the water bottle is waved in front of me. I lift my phone. Yeah, does that guy look familiar? Same build, same hairstyle, even the same clothes are identical.
Yeah, I stopped that truck on my way here. I didn't know it was caught on camera.
Just casually?
Now that I'm looking at it, my jump was sloppy. I could have dislocated a knee.
Oh my gosh, that's what you're worried about? This goes back to the Caleb going, oh yeah, I had a small problem. It's Lumiere. This is Caleb going back to that. I had a small problem. I just had a crash. Suspicious. I glance at his leg. It looks fine. You saved a truck and never told me. Are you sure you're not injured? What's Caleb's version of Lumiere? What would he be named? The long line moves. Caleb ruffles my hair and guides me to take a few steps. A small problem. He's missing a limb. Him and Raph would be... Honestly, him and Raph with the bestie allegations are unmistakable, honestly. What was I about to say? I think tis but a scratch. Tis but a flesh wound. He said everything is fine, but I'm injured type of guy. It's true. Honestly, I think if Caleb were a version of Lumiere, nuclear. I think Caleb's the opposite of Xavier with Lumiere. Honestly, I think that if he had an alter ego, he'd see it as twice the amount of love from MC, and he would totally embrace it because he'd be like, now I technically get double the love from her. I will not get over that. The long line moves. Caleb ruffles my hair and guides me to take a few steps.
I'm fine. I don't get hurt that easily.
Mm-hmm. Say that to the bionic arm that you currently have. The hall is divided by themes. We walk through the sci-fi movie section near the entrance and check things out as we go. Huge mechas from old films now float before us as holograms. Inside one, a pilot moves past collapsing towers. The merch lifts kids to safety as if gravity doesn't exist. Oh, the mech. The merch.
Look, that's the XY007 pilot. They're the best in the Orbital Universe series.
Wow, that's so cool.
That means you missed the 5th installment. The Vernon siblings in the XY029 are stronger.
This is cute. Oh my gosh. No, you're both wrong. Oh. I'm actually the strongest. I will protect this world with my own hands. I am... Oh Lord, what is she gonna make me say? Caleb! Do you remember the catchphrase from when we were little?
You actually think you can beat me at the game of digging up childhood memories?
That's not fair, Caleb. That's a shot. That's... You know I can't remember half my life. That's rude. I am Batman.
Caleb, I'm hungry. Caleb, I'm sleepy. Caleb, I want to watch cartoons. I don't want to do homework. Caleb, I really like you. Caleb, I hate you.
That sounds like something you'd see at a Gundam convention. It's true. That was hard.
Caleb, I don't want to play with you ever again. Caleb, you're the best.
Caleb, can you just say my catchphrase now, please?
Caleb, when I grow up, I'm going to be the greatest hunter ever. I'll be 100 times better than you.
Wait, I never said that last one.
Maybe you forgot.
Caleb!
I sure didn't.
He's... Caleb! He's... Maybe it's better if it's forgotten. That goal is too ambitious now. Caleb, Caleb, Caleb. He's gaslighting us.
Alrighty, you can aim lower. Be the best eater and sleeper. Or the healthiest, happiest person in the world.
Oh. Here I am, refraining from making exploding jokes, and you call us out for our memory. He's brutal coded. Deal. I am sending those same goals to Caleb. I hope we can achieve them soon and live an ordinary, happy life together.
You already forgot your dream of being 100 times better than me?
Caleb, stop! He is so rude. I link arms with him and watch as our shadows stretch into one figure across the floor. Kachik, you can make all the exploding jokes you want. Bro's hitting low, throwing us right under the bus. We're on a date. Being better than Caleb can wait. Oh, I like that she said that we're actually like on a date with him though. Past the movie section, a huge model assembly zone fills the center area. Kids are building mechas.
That's the XY007. It's a mass-produced mecha piloted by the protagonist in the first installment of Orbital Universe.
The movies are from a long time ago, and this model is particularly a vintage piece. I can't believe they're just letting it sit here.
The first edition had 24,751 parts. But this, judging by the paintwork, it's the collector's edition from last year.
Wow. I saw an article on Planetary Gathering that looked like a falling Caleb. That's actually kind of cool. So the galaxy is making jokes about him falling up. He got boyfriend status. Congratulations, Caleb. Don't blow it.
They decreased the number of parts and added a neat little Easter egg. Look.
I followed Caleb around the front and spot a tiny signature under the mecha's left chest piece. It's Astra. Is that the protagonist's name?
Yep. His sister engraved it there. It only shows up for a few frames in the director's cut. The rescue team used it to recognize his mech in the wreckage later on.
Nearby, a kid who's building a model at the table sneakily gives us a look of approval. You guys are savage. Keep it coming. I pick up a finished model. It's still a prototype, but the level of detail is insane. Astra in human form. Your memory is really good. Can you give me a history lesson of any model I hand you?
Not really. But I collected 3 different versions of the one you're holding.
Oh my gosh. I knew it. What about the one over there? Hang on a second. I know this room. You can't... Caleb, I know my memory is bad, but I know this room. You cannot trick me. We're not going back to the lab. We stroll through the exhibit while stopping here and there. We soon find ourselves at an empty assembly table. Most of the people nearby are kids with their parents. In groups, they piece together small mechas. Not cool we're using this background. Listen, they think our memory's as bad as MC's, but they're wrong. I remember exactly what this background is. Hashtag never forget. I wonder if any of them will grow up to be like you, who knows every model like an old friend.
Who knows? Interests come and go for a lot of people.
Background use is just savage in itself.
But I think they'll always remember the feeling of finishing their first model and holding it in their hands.
I'm revoking memories. They're bath bombs. But what about you? Do you remember your first model? Caleb pauses for a second. Thinking, he rests his chin in his hand.
The first one I built was from a convenience store. It was the same mech the hero had in an anime. It was a rough model, but I spent the whole weekend putting it together. It always sat front and center on my desk.
Listen, but it's kind of cute that he watches anime. Next big video.
The one you're holding was part of the same series. On that model, there was a button on the back. Press it, and it'd play a voice line from an episode.
Was it that line?
Yeah. I will protect this world with my own hands. Back then, I thought if I could pilot a mech like that, I'd be able to do things I never thought were possible. Get stronger. Save more people. Looking back, it sounds kinda naive.
Nuh-uh. You're still the same Caleb. I have a video on my phone to prove it.
Okay, fine. You win this round of bringing up old memories.
I mean, it depends on what you classify as Big Bang Ada. CO2 Gundam. He's Gundam adjacent. Someone bumps into the table nearby. A model that was on it, that was just built, falls. Caleb reaches out, but I'm closer. I catch the model and set it back down.
Thank you, miss. That was so cool.
Yes.
Hunters are quick on their feet, huh? You beat me again.
Wow. You're also
We
a
love mechs and
hunter?
robots here.
Do you fight wanderers just like in the movies?
A bunch of kids surround me and excitedly talk. Meanwhile, Caleb, the former king of the playground, is completely ignored. After they leave, I shake my head. They're too enthusiastic, and you just stood there and to watch? You didn't even think about helping? So in the CN, he refers to himself as a mixture of and his name in the nagging part of the childhood memories. Save for Korean, a mix of his name and oppa is what he refers. That's cute, actually.
They all looked up to you. I figured you were enjoying the attention.
I was not. I don't enjoy that attention. Oh, I guess we do. Okay. Of course I was. In their eyes, I'm cooler than you.
Don't celebrate too early. You might have saved the model, but I'm faster at assembling one.
Listen,
I wonder who the kids will think is cooler.
you're so childish, Caleb. You're all bark and no bite. Coward.
Let's see if that's actually the case. We're adults now,
calling
so I don't need
to
to go
annoy
listen to them anymore.
We're waiting for him to throw a beef line, like that part was a beef with the kid. Listen, having Caleb have beef with a kid would be hilarious too. Don't get cocky. Sure, you've built thousands of mechas, but there are other models I'm more familiar with. I swipe the screen and pull up a blueprint of a model wanderer. I send it to him.
Okay, let's go with that one.
That's the new headcanon. Could you imagine MC calling Zane that and then calling Caleb his nickname? Not calling that while Caleb's in the room. No. She absolutely would call them both by those names when they're together. 2 minutes in, I'm still zooming in on one model's head to study the details. Behind me, I hear the sound of a model being quickly assembled. I look back. Caleb is already busying himself. His hands move so swiftly that the kids nearby stare in awe. I thought picking a model I knew would have given me an edge. I'll have to change my strategy.
What are you looking at? Are you gonna copy my work?
No, I might forget it. Even as he talks, he keeps picking up parts and putting them together. My face is close to his. My other headcanon is Caleb being annoying at Zane's indifference to him because like Zane doesn't see Caleb as a... I'm talking to you. Brat MCs. Caleb, look at me.
Yeah, no. You're cheating because you can't beat me fair and square? Typical.
Caleb, I really, really like you.
Stop that. Are you here to compete? Or do you just want to mess with me?
A little bit of both. Caleb's hands freeze, and he looks at me. I wink at him several times. Hello, MC? Suddenly, everything goes dark. He tosses his jacket over my head. Caleb!
You're allowed to cheat, but I can't think of a way to defend myself?
I lift a corner of the jacket. All I can see is the faint smile on his lips.
You still want to compete? Or are you gonna let me win?
Okay, but some of Caleb's deliveries are so good. My other headcanon is Caleb being annoying and saying, oh yeah, okay. Not totally gonna for so cilantro versus carrots. It's just them putting carrots and cilantro in each other's food. Or Zane thinks they're friends, but Caleb hates his guts. Jose would know. We're still competing, but give me a second. I still need to look at the blueprint.
Sure, go ahead.
The contest ends in an unexpected way. Halfway through, Caleb realizes an important piece is missing. He looks everywhere, but can't find it. Just as he spots it on a nearby table, I finish attaching the head to my Wanderer model. Are you ready to admit defeat? The chaos. Caleb attaches the missing piece, makes a few final tweaks, and then makes his model give me a salute.
It's saying, I surrender.
Congrats to both of you. You can pick up your gift at the exit.
Holding two rubber keychains shaped like oddly cute mechs, we leave the exhibit with mixed feelings. Is this supposed to be a mech? It looks...
Judging by the color scheme, it's probably based on the XY007. It's just missing a few details, you know?
Despite saying that, Caleb doesn't seem to mind. He clips the goofy little charm to the most prominent spot. Caleb packs lunch for Zane and MC would be the meme. Cute bear sandwich and Zane gets the crust with carrot sticks. Here's The sun is already setting, and we head towards the exit with the crowd. As the glass doors slowly open, a cool breeze hits my face. But there's something else. It's a strange feeling I can't quite explain. Something's not right.
What's wrong? Are your eyes bothering you?
I look up and see a massive black figure falling straight towards the crowd.
Watch out!
In the blink of an eye, the object stops in midair. It's suspended just a meter above everybody's head. Guided by the gravity evol, it's slowly lowered to the ground. Only then do I realize it's a giant billboard.
Warning. Abnormal energy fluctuation detected. The source is...
What kind of wanderer thinks it's fun to throw stuff from high up?
I need to get upstairs and check it out. Can you stay here? There might be more falling objects.
Leave it to me. I'll keep this plaza clean.
Called Xavier out as Lemire before MC found out, just casually like, oh, I didn't realize your partner was Lemire. Hilarious. Stare each other down. This also goes along with my Caleb and Sylus theory that they need to do like a full cinematic fight also. As the roars grow louder, the wanderer hidden deep within the hallway finally reveals itself. There are still a lot of people here. I need to finish this quickly. After eliminating... Why does everybody want to pick on Caleb? I feel like everyone has some sort of... except for Raphael, everyone has some sort of beef with Caleb. Like he's the new guy. After eliminating the Wanderer, I rush back to the atrium on the first floor. Hunters are checking out the civilians to see if they're injured. This place is a mess. I scan the area, but I don't see Caleb anywhere. It's Colonel Caleb. We'll call him Colonel. Where did he go?
My daughter's still upstairs. She's in the activities center on the 83rd floor.
I immediately pull up the building's surveillance system. Sure enough, there's a little girl curled up in the corner on the 83rd floor.
That's my daughter! Can someone get her?
A few hunters gather, but when they see the screen, they all frown.
That floor is dangerously close to the center of the wreckage. All passages to the floors above and below are blocked.
The only way to reach her is by aircraft, but her location is in a tight corner. It'll be tricky. You need someone who's a good pilot.
Wow, would you imagine that? It seems that a good pilot just so happens to be here. How convenient. How long will it take for air support to arrive?
15 minutes. We've already contacted them.
Less time. I'm sure Caleb's already in his airship.
Look! There's a fire! There's a fire!
I look up. Flickering flames dance on one of the upper floors.
What about my daughter? Can't they move faster? Wait. What if the kid panics and runs?
I don't know why, but the holographic film I watched while with Caleb at the sci-fi exhibition starts to blend with the scene in front of me.
Is that an aircraft? What?
A large silhouette moves quickly across the glass walls. An aircraft breaks through the smoke and heads towards the flames.
Is that the rescue team? They're fast.
Convenient Caleb instead of Colonel moments. Is that the rescue team? They're fast. It's not a rescue aircraft. I have a bad feeling about this. I quickly pull up the drone's live feed. No, all the best though. Disrespected reserving. Then a familiar voice, relaxed as usual, comes through my earpiece. Of course it's relaxed, because this is a small problem, quote unquote.
Command, do you read me?
Okay, but... Where did you get that aircraft?
People are still trapped, right? I had to act fast, so I grabbed one from the exhibit.
Caleb, it could have been a model and not worked at all.
Command, I'm initiating a rapid descent. Please confirm the thermal target coordinates. Determine the best route for me.
I don't want Caleb risking his life, but the fire is spreading and every second counts. Viewing the building projection on the screen, I quickly zoom in and out. I pass the flashing red alert in zone A2. In the 10 o'clock position, I see a section of the wall that's intact. I draw a green line across it and sync the data. Target identified. Route marked. Everything's clear. Get ready to descend. On the screen, the hatch opens. Caleb appears, suited up, in the center. Zany the penguin. I know Caleb wouldn't care in some housing. The aircraft hovers. He gives his harness a quick check and looks at the thickest part of the smoke. Without any hesitation, Caleb lowers himself, legs first, from the cabin. He almost drops straight down the side of the building. Blue smoke trails behind him as the descender grinds against the steel cable.
Entry point confirmed. I'm setting up the anchor.
Suddenly, smoke and fire bursts through the broken glass wall. The screen violently shakes. Soon the screen steadies. Caleb has already passed through the broken window.
Anchor secured. Commencing rescue.
Flames rise behind him and ignite the floor in red.
That was insane. How did he fly through the narrow gap between the buildings?
Look at his bakery, though. Listen, they didn't have to do that, but they did that for us.
The aircraft doesn't really look like it belongs to a rescue team.
Okay, he got some cake. People around me are talking, but I can't focus on what they're saying. My attention is on the screen. The footage is blurred, but I can make out a figure, surrounded by a gravity shield, sprinting towards the coordinates I marked. The child is curled up under a table in the corner. Caleb rushes over, crouches down, and picks her up.
Don't be scared. Just hold onto my neck like a little koala, okay?
But that was so sweet! I watch him retrace his path. He shields the child with his body as he slams through the glass wall once more. The crowd stirs again. I stay where I am and watch as the cabin door closes. The aircraft steadily ascends. Ash drifts down. I open my hand and see 4 faint marks in the place where his nails dug into my palm. Once the fire is put out, I can finally breathe. I step out of the building with the rest of the rescue team.
Are you okay? You should get checked out.
Listen, when Caleb's bakery's on the screen for too long, my brain goes somewhere else.
Where's the pilot? A steel beam fell earlier. Luckily for us, he blocked it.
Night has fallen. Firefighters and hunters are still on site, along with a few reporters who are hauling equipment.
All trapped individuals have been rescued. It's a successful mission. We also learned that a mysterious pilot entered the burning building to carry out a rescue.
My eyes scan the crowd as it disperses. I'm looking for any signs of him. Always fire blowing up and ashes of Caleb. Ashes over Caleb. I wonder if he got hurt when he blocked the steel beam. Just as the thought hits me, static crackles through the earpiece I'm still wearing. He brings the ass and
Cloud
ashes.
Cafe. I'm waiting for you. What do you want to drink?
I look across the street, a cloud-shaped sign glowing softly in the night. By the window, Caleb tilts his head, his phone between his shoulder and ear. He uses his other hand to flip through the drink menu. Or he could just use his gravity evil to flip through the menu. Cars and pedestrians pass. Shadows phase in and out across the cafe's window, but none of them seem to matter to him. I grab Caleb's arm and check it front and back. Then I walk behind him to look for any burns he might have ignored.
Are you done with your inspection? Is any of the equipment damaged?
I mean, Caleb's ass is so hot that it self requires a fire extinguisher. The outside isn't damaged. As for the rest, we'll do another examination tonight. Why do you have to wait till you're home, MC? Oh my god, I can't say that line. See, oh my god, I'm there. Is he using her favorite move? I pull out a chair and sit beside him. Only then do I notice a patch, likely from the smoke and dust, along his jawline. If I find out you're hiding your injuries again, I swear I'm not letting you off the hook.
Sure. I guess it's my turn to fuss over you now. How long are you gonna walk around with a face covered in smudges?
You're not gonna help me?
I should have kept that pen from earlier. I could have drawn a nice little mustache on your face.
You have smudges all over your face too. I just haven't figured out how to say it without that annoying tone you use. Here's a wet wipe. Caleb with the smudged face. Caleb takes the wipe, but instead of using it on himself, he gently turns my chin and starts cleaning my face. Xavier move incoming. By the way, there are people outside looking for you. They want to do an interview. I bet they didn't expect someone to do a heroic deed only to disappear right after. They must not know Lumiere. They only know nuclear. I mean, why do they think they ever and show this? Honestly, they need to. Show them smudges. Where them smudges at, though? Starts hiding his injuries. See, this is... He has the best lines and deserves a lot of love for his redeeming qualities. I'm not a Caleb main, but bruv deserves his respect. He really does.
What was I supposed to do? Stick around and wait for them to give me a gold star sticker?
Maybe. I just get things done. No need to fuss about it. Yep, that's so Caleb. His hand pauses before he taps my cheek.
Actually, I do care about how I look. To you.
Why is this suddenly about me?
Well, the best hunter shouldn't have a coward by their side. When I think about it like that, maybe I've been doing this for selfish reasons.
You say that, but you helped a lot of people without saying anything. I only found out because a colleague mentioned it.
Excuse me. Here are your coffees.
Just as I was about to talk about it, we were interrupted. I look down and stir the heart-shaped latte art without thinking. A familiar, light-hearted song starts playing. It sounds like it's playing in the distance.
This series keeps popping up today. We saw it at the exhibition, and now its song's playing. Do you want to watch the rest of it tonight when we get home?
Free medical care. It's not a free real estate anymore. I barely even remember the MC. Stop with the memories. Don't encourage him to make fun of our memory loss anymore. I barely even remember the plot. The bad guys just kept getting tougher. But in the beginning, the hero only wanted to protect the idea of an ordinary life for himself and those he loved.
Stories need conflict. The protagonist can't have a smooth journey.
The same can be said about real life. When you try to protect something, not everything will go according to plan. You get hurt. And this time, you got out with a few scrapes. That's already lucky. We're quiet. The only sound I hear is Caleb setting his cup down on the saucer.
Hey, we did a great job together. Why are you saying it was all thanks to our luck?
I was just thinking out loud. Anyway, having you come back safe and sound is the best thing that could have happened today.
We'll think of it like that then. I hope we're lucky every time. I used to think that nothing else mattered so long as the mission was completed. Even if I got hurt, the injuries will eventually go away.
Capitalize on the protagonist's memory loss issues.
But before I landed today, you were so nervous that your voice was shaking when you gave out that order. That's when I thought, I should try to not get hurt.
But why is this so sweet?
We gotta save the cute band-aids you bought.
I move closer, gently bump his shoulder, and hold his arm in my... Hang on, is that... I move closer, gently bump his shoulder, and hold his arm in my chest. Is it like she has her arm wrapped around his arm and is holding it? I'm trying to imagine what that looked like. No. Remember that for next time, okay? Think of me if you can't take better care of yourself, like today. Across the street, the giant screen replays today's news. The reporters are still looking for the mysterious rescuer from the skies. In the background of the video, Caleb appears for the few seconds he was accidentally caught on camera. Caleb, you're... Just as I'm wondering what the camera caught, everything suddenly goes black. What are you doing?
It's nothing worth seeing. Don't look.
I try to move his hand so I can see the screen through the gap between his fingers. In the background, Caleb walks past. He doesn't even see the camera as he wipes something in his hand. It's an ugly rubber mech keychain. It was burned and melted by the fire.
I forgot to take it off. I didn't think it'd get damaged that badly. We need to buy a cleaning solution on our way back.
I press my face into his shoulder and let out a soft laugh. It's okay if you can't clean it. I'll give it to Caleb's special band-aid. Or we can go back and get another one before the exhibition closes.
You want a rematch? I doubt you'll win.
You're so cocky. I bet you already know what you'll make me promise when you win. On the screen, the reporter keeps talking. Behind him, Caleb lifts his head and walks away. He leaves the crowd behind. Just before he disappears from the frame, he glances at the camera as if he's looking straight at me.
For one night, let's be the happiest, most ordinary people in the world.
Oh, that's so cute. That was good. There's the sweet one. So they did it a little bit differently this time. We got the sweet action and then the spicy sweet, which I'm here for, you know?